Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag.
I'm Joe.
And I'm George.
And this is Not My Bag.
And this is Not My Bag.
Right, go on, intro your guest, George.
This week, I've got the lovely...
Don't say you forgot my name already.
No, I was trying to give you something else, but I'll just say it's Jake Quickenden.
Yeah, come on.
No, he's my boy, he's my boy.
Straight stuff.
No, I did that for you. I didn't do the thing.
I don't really like either, to be honest. So you brought Jake on. What are you going to educate me on today?
I wouldn't have come on if I knew he was wearing that.
I wouldn't have asked you on if you were wearing that.
Honestly, I ain't coming on. Like, can I come over to your side? Because that is just...
Yeah, no, fine, we'll make some room. No,
this guy...
Do you know what made me laugh, actually? Sorry. You put a Jack Wills post on.
Yeah.
And I put, is Jack Wills still cool? Or is it cool now? And they commented. I was like, oh my God, there goes my ever, deal with Jack Wills down the drain. Do you know what I mean?
He's wearing Jack Wills today as well. Watch what you say.
He actually just said I looked like a raging Tory before we went on air, so...
It was worse than that one.
Let's just slam that brand deal
Right.
in the grave. So tell us the story about the suit.
So I'm
not a job interview, by the way.
34 now. I'm 34.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And I just feel like now I've just got to take myself more serious. And
Okay.
I feel serious when I'm in a suit.
Yeah, no.
And also I did this morning.
Right, okay.
This morning.
This morning.
This morning.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I wore something different and I got something down it.
Right, okay, yeah, it happens.
The only other thing I had was this because this was the other option.
Nice. Do you
So
steal
now-
it from the stylist there? Or was
Peter Pan. I started.
Yeah, it's giving Peter
No,
Pan.
I
Peter
do
Pan.
rate it. I've never seen a suit with no, what's that called?
Collar.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
You're such a...
I thought there was a tailor name for
No,
it.
collar.
Collar.
Yeah, no collar too.
Learn something new every day, don't we, George?
Nice, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. And
And we're all in green,
What's
which
the
is-
Yeah,
thing? The
It's a poppy, bro.
No, it's not.
It's
a
I didn't know
heart.
what that was.
It's a
Jake.
heart poppy.
All right, no, I rate it.
Yeah.
No,
I
respect.
like that.
Do you know what I mean? Respect.
Yeah.
George would say you've got drip. Like, I wouldn't talk like that, but George says you've got
Drippy guy.
drip.
You having it?
Yeah.
Drippy guy.
Yeah.
What, having what?
Having the drip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, well, I told you you should have been on the game side.
No, because I get that all the time, mate. Honestly.
Oh, yeah, same. It's fucking awful.
Campest straight guy in the world, but I like it.
Same, mate, same.
Exactly.
Same, mate.
Same, mate.
Same, mate, same. So, first things first, congratulations. You've recently got married.
Newlywed.
Did, got married 8 weeks ago, yeah.
How was that?
It's mad. Honestly, mad. Like, best day of my life, if I'm
Yeah.
honest. It was...
I mean, we're nowhere near.
no,
I'm very
you need to
We're
start
interested-
talking to girls first.
Yeah.
But we're interested to know, what it's like.
It is... It's the best day of my life. It was the best day of my
Yeah.
life. Like, it goes so quick. And honestly, like, sometimes now I think, God, that was a lot of money for one day.
Where
Yeah.
did you get
We
married?
got married in Ibiza.
Oh,
that's sick.
no way.
Yeah. We met in
The dream.
Pikes. We met in Pikes.
Did you?
Yeah, so that's where...
That's sick.
So 4 years later, we was like, if we get married, we've got to get married
That
in
is
Ibiza.
so good. Do you have
We
Wayne
looked how
Lineker
much-
doing the...
Nah, we went to Ocean though. We went, everyone goes to Ocean. don't they?
Obligatory
On
Ocean.
the day of the wedding?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's missing
2 days before,
in her
yeah.
gown, like.
She brings out
Behind
a
the
massive
decks.
bottle of Grey Goose with a sparkler in.
You know what? We did go to Ocean. Wayno sorted us out a table.
Really?
Good old
Nice.
Wayno.
Nice.
Cheers, Wayne.
Nice guy, isn't he?
But best day, honestly, just loved it and have family and friends there. Do you know what I mean? Like we kept it quite small,
Yeah,
70
like
guests or
intimate
something
one.
like that. And yeah, now back to normal life. 8 weeks. It's gone so quick. But we were like a married couple anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we've got a little boy together.
Oh.
I've got a stepson who's 8, and it's like the only thing that was missing is the rings on our fingers. We was already married. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sweet. How
That's
long,
nice.
how long were you together?
4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
And why am I saying we're together? Prior to marriage.
How long were you together? But, do you know something?
Yeah, sorry, I've actually just had a text.
Yeah, do you know something
Bye.
I don't? Yeah. She just left. The house is gone.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
yeah, it's 4 years, man. Like, and I think I'm getting on. I'm 35 this year. No, what day? What,
No, that's not
next
old.
year. Next year, I'm 35.
I'm 25 and I feel I've got grey hairs coming through as well.
Yeah, man, I've had 2 hair transplants. I'm holding
Have
on to
you?
this.
Does it hurt? Because
Yeah, we ain't all blessed with an hairline like a frigging
yeah.
spirit level. Do you know what I mean? Look how straight it is.
I know, look at that.
Good. That's why I done the haircut.
It's like B-Tech H over there.
Okay, prick.
Yeah, it is very
Oh,
like, helmet,
baby.
innit?
Do you want to go on that side or?
Am I not allowed to take the piss out?
No, of course
I have
you
to.
don't.
Alright.
Oh,
Goes,
bless
yeah.
it.
I want to.
Right, so we thought we'd just touch on basically your career and
Yeah,
then
man.
go on to some fun stuff.
Right.
So, X Factor, that's where we first saw
Yeah.
you.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
8, yeah.
I mean, it was quite a short stint, wasn't it? And
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
You did well since.
No, right. So 2012, I didn't make it. I got to judges' houses.
Right, yeah. Was that with Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole. Done your
fit.
research. She's, mate, honestly, she pulled up on this yacht, right? And just the sun was glistening.
And he thought he's about to have a cookie and done.
She was just glistening, and like drops of sweat on her forehead were just like pinging. I thought, wow. Do you know what I mean? I'm like 24, 23, 24, and I'm like,
She'd turn me.
like, yeah, she's
She's unreal. Isn't
She's
she?
beautiful. And she's really nice, you know.
Is she?
Really nice. Yeah. And then 2014, Mel B, legend, Spice Girls.
We love the Spice Girls.
Love
didn't
the
we,
Spice
George?
Girl over here.
And she liked you, didn't she?
Yeah, we got on. We're both Northern, you know.
Yeah, I saw some articles and she was like upset when you got off. Me trying to be polite now. When you got kicked off.
booted off. When nobody voted for you.
My mum would have. My mum would have voted for you.
I like your mum. She followed me the other day.
Did she?
Yeah.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Waiting for her to slide in, and I have to be like, I'm married. Yeah, Mel B, legend, mate. Like, honestly, really got along with her. She's Northern. I knew I was never going to win X Factor. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I was. Like, I've got an all right voice. It's definitely got loads better than when I was on the show. But it was the first TV show I ever done. Put yourself in front of millions of people.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Mate, I'm shitting my pants every week.
And it was when you were on it was like peak, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah,
it was
big.
really big. Like I remember we used to watch it every Saturday night.
Saturday
Yeah.
night.
Like that, so it wasn't
when I
like-
went out, that's when it declined,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, tell him.
No, but yeah.
It was all you.
Jake
We are saying
the decline of X Factor. No, yeah.
Jake Quickenden was, in fact, X Factor.
I am. No, it's a huge show, man. And like, yeah, I only lasted 3 weeks. Not ideal.
Longer than you normally last.
Fucking hell, I only last 3 minutes. But 3 weeks, like, and I looked at it as like, what a great experience, man.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I'd only done about 10 gigs in pubs on my
Right,
guitar before I did anything. I'd only just started teaching myself guitar, so that's why they told me to get rid of it. And they tried to, I can't say bad about X Factor, I can't, because without it, I wouldn't be where I,
was
am
about
today.
to say, it's like a stepping stone.
Of course, man, it's a platform.
It's like us with Gogglebox. You like do it, and it's a stepping stone.
And you'd never slide Gogglebox off. You couldn't. Like, it's gave you such a great thing.
No, we're joking. It was really fun.
I was going to say, I think watching Gogglebox, you two on Gogglebox, you're different in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
But
100%.
you can't always be yourselves on TV as much as you want to be. Sometimes they dial you down. Sometimes some people you meet and they're dead quiet, and then as soon as the camera comes on, bang.
Yeah, I know. We find it hard around people like that because it makes you a bit unnerved, doesn't it? Because you're sat with someone in complete silence, and then bang, the camera comes on.
They're like, "Hello!" Everybody's like, "Fucking hell!"
Like I jump scare, innit?
No,
Like,
but I try and be me, whether I'm on or off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And yeah, X Factor was fun. It gave me a platform, and then I went in the jungle 3 weeks after I got voted out.
that's mental.
And that's
mental.
moving on.
Well, I mean, we'll save that. We'll park that one. Unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user manual, and sometimes we get a little bit stuck. Navigating any of life's challenges can be difficult, whether that's a career change, new relationship, or just things not going the right way. Therapists are trained to help you challenge your emotions and learn positive coping strategies.
BetterHelp has connected over 3 million people with trained therapists. It's convenient, accessible everywhere, and 100% online.
We all get a bit anxious time to time. I know George and I certainly do. And it's good to have someone there to talk to. I know I'm always chewing George's ear off with all my problems, but I think sometimes it's good to get a professional's perspective on things, isn't it, George?
Are you calling me a professional?
No, you're definitely not. And that's why we need better help.
Just fill out the brief questionnaire to match with a therapist.
And if you match with one that you don't think you're suited to, then you can switch at any time. It is so simple.
There's no waiting rooms, no traffic, no searching for the right therapist.
Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/notmybag.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/notmybag.
Once again, this podcast episode is sponsored by BetterHelp, and thank you for sponsoring this episode. So you spoke about Dance on Ice.
Yeah, man. 2018.
Very intense show to go on. Sounds like you need a lot of like training hours into that. Do you know what I mean?
It was intense, but I'd now done X Factor and the Jungle and not won a reality show.
Yes.
So you're thinking third
were
time
you like
lucky?
raring to go?
Yeah, I was like, right, I'm in. This is my bag.
Sure.
Hey!
Oh, here we
This
go.
is my bag. I love sport.
Yeah.
I've always loved sport. So I was like, right, get me get me in. I
Yeah,
want to
we
train.
dancing.
I want to train as much as I can. It's not much dancing. That's the thing.
You're just skating, really.
You're
No,
skating,
it's a couple
man.
of jumps.
Handy shit.
Yeah, handy, but it's like me. I just lifted.
Right.
I just did
okay.
big
Yeah,
lifts, and if you're all right at skating, it looks good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
messy.
Massive geezer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I loved it, man. I trained 6-7 hours a day every day
Jeez.
because I was
For how long?
Did it help your fitness as well? 'Cause it's like core strength and all that.
Yeah,
lifting.
definitely, man.
Yeah.
Like flexibility and that. I was like dropping splits and that.
Having
for days.
tons of quickie
It was
then.
quite, yeah, But yeah, sick, proper good show. Like I'm buzzing that I won it. Hopefully they'll do like a champions of champions.
Oh, like
They
an all star.
sometimes do
Dancing
that,
Nice
don't
All
they?
Stars.
Yeah.
Are you excited for this year's one?
I can't remember.
Joey
I've got
Essex,
Ekin-Su.
Joey Essex. I like Joey's sound, innit? Ekin-Su.
What did you get into like any drama on the show or anything? Like,
Nah, man.
It's quite a sound show, it seems like, to be a
seems
part
like
of.
everyone's quite chill.
You don't
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
see anyone else until the
Really?
weekend.
See that? Anyway, it's quite a chill show because
Nice, nice.
yeah, okay.
Christ,
Fucking
Joel.
hell. You don't actually see anyone during the week
Oh, okay.
because
yeah,
you're training
yeah.
with your partner,
Yeah.
and then you see him at weekend, and everyone's buzzing. But everyone's so nervous, man. You hardly talk.
Yeah. There's rumours in the papers, isn't there, like that you like get with the partners, or because
Yeah.
people are spending so much time with them, they see them like leaving places, but it's just like the paps being like,
It,
where are you next?
You get that with everything. Strictly Curse. You
Yeah.
get that with Dancing on Ice Curse. They always say you're spending loads of time with someone,
Yeah.
and you're having a laugh in the
Might as well
street,
slip
and
a
you get
finger in, do you know
and
what
you
I
get and you get pictured. Do you know what? Like Vanessa, she was young. She was young, and I was like getting on.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was great, but she was so bossy, man.
Oh, right, okay.
So bossy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there could have never been any kind of relationship there. She's too bossy.
Unless you're into
but in a good
dominatrix
way. Do
side.
you know what I mean? In a
Yeah,
good way.
yeah.
If I didn't have her, I wouldn't have won. Because
I-
she kept me on the straight and
I'm
narrow.
like
I
that.
like to piss about.
Yeah, I'd need someone. I think you would definitely as well. Someone to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Mate, I'd need someone a lot smaller than me, though. First of all,
Yeah, you ain't doing lifts.
fuck. I'll be getting lifted.
At least they wouldn't have far to fall if they
You'll be
fell. you know
getting
what I mean?
lifted.
I'll be getting lifted, all right?
Nah, she was great. And do you know what? With Vanessa, every year she's been in the final since she's done it.
really?
That's mad.
Oh,
innit?
I think
banging.
she's with Joey this year.
She's
as
with
well.
Joey. No, she always as well. Her choreography is banging, mate.
Yeah.
She smashes it. But yeah, sick. Another great show, man. I feel like kind of privileged that I've been able to do these shows.
Yeah, you've been on like the major ones. that
Strictly
everyone-
to come. That's all I want.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Oh,
want,
is it?
I just want the full lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Just want that
Get
chance.
them all under your belt.
Do you know what I mean? I've got
All
the
the
win,
sequins.
dancing on night,
All
all the
the
seat.
glitter.
Give me all the fake tan. I've got the teeth. Give me the tan. Do you know what I mean? Give me it all. But
I love that.
yeah, another big show, and I'm a big fan of the show again.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sweet. Well, now on to our next segment. We're talking about Strictly Come Dancing. No, I'm a Celeb is back.
It's back.
Actually, when does this goes out on Tuesday?
So it's already back.
I'm a Celeb's back. Sunday.
Not the desk.
I mean, we're going to talk about I'm a Celeb. We're going to talk about,
about it.
You are the I'm a Celeb star.
Well, what,
Runner-up.
you were one away from
Almost
being
made
the
it.
star.
Prince.
Prince
of the Jungle.
Yeah.
I was like,
Prince of the
What?
Jungle.
Why is he just saying Prince? Prince.
I thought you was in the same series as Prince. I was like, what the fuck?
No, Prince of the Jungle. Yeah, came second.
What an unreal experience.
Taking that
Also,
off.
Is that too much?
Yeah, but give me a bit of
that's fine.
effort.
We don't have to keep these on, George. I just thought it'd be fun for the intro. It's just a bit of.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm a Celeb.
Yes.
You left X Factor. I went straight in.
Literally a couple
Three
of
weeks,
weeks.
man. 3 weeks.
Did you just come off X Factor and just get a call?
So I came off X Factor. I went home and I thought, what am I going to be doing now? Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I've lasted 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
probably going to go back to the building site, and I was a bricklayer at the time. It's like, right. Got a phone call from my management and said, oh, you've got a meeting with I'm A Celeb on Monday or whatever it was.
That's pretty sick.
And I was
though.
like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
they said, yeah, they're looking for somebody to go into the jungle late. You always
Right.
have a late arrival.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking okay.
Sound.
Like,
Yeah.
didn't even ask what they were offering money-wise, nothing. I literally went in, did my interview, left the building. Again, didn't ask, are they offering money? What is it? I was just so buzzing, man. And I was
Yeah.
like, even to get the interview, like it is my favorite show on TV. So I'm like, how have I got an interview for this? Do you know what I mean? Like I've done 3 weeks on X Factor, 3 weeks. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 live shows. And yeah, got the call from my manager at the time about a week later. And he's like, bad news, bro. And I was like, oh, mate, sound. I knew I wouldn't get it.
Like,
Kind of one of them.
Have that experience. You're like, yeah. Okay,
I was like,
cool.
you know what? Sound, like, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. He went, no, bad news. You need to pack. You're leaving tomorrow.
Oh,
and I was like, literally, it was like that moment of like pure gutted to pure elation. I was like, come on. I remember running into my mum and
They
being
always
like,
used to do that at X Factor, didn't they?
Yeah, sorry, we're going to have to take you with me.
yeah.
I was like, it's not X Factor now. Yeah. But buzzing. So I went home, packed, and I flew to Australia.
Jesus Christ.
And
The rest is history.
All in all, the experience from start to finish, one word to describe it. That's one hard question.
a dream.
That was
a dream,
two.
man.
A dream.
I'm putting it all together. A dream.
I'm joking. No, banging.
Just
banging.
a dream, man.
Yeah.
Like to be able
You
to
came across so well on it as well.
I was happy to be there.
Yeah.
I don't think I still don't believe in the word celebrity. You work on TV, you just do a different job to people. To me, there's no such word. So I never thought I was a celebrity going in. And you have people, don't you? Who? Do you know when you get who?
Always.
Or he's not even a celebrity.
Yeah.
I don't claim to be one, man. I'm just happy to take opportunities and take the cash and run. I've got a family now.
Take the cash and run.
I've got a family. So I was just so buzzing to be there that I wanted to embrace every minute and just enjoy every second. And it was a dream. And I still like, even today being on this morning talking about it, it brings back little memories of like doing like the tasks and stuff.
Actually
and
being there and stuff. Like even people are like, I'd love to just go to visit the camp and stuff. And you've lived there for like...
Lived there for 3 weeks.
The whole time, yeah.
Yeah, 3 weeks. The only thing, I didn't get to walk across the bridge at the end, you know, with the fireworks.
Yeah.
Because I came second. The second place don't get it. They just get carted off.
Oh, that's so
That's so
annoying.
good. I'd have been like, when everyone had gone, I'd be like...
Cut the cameras and I would have done it.
Look, watching all the
I would have got a
fireworks
party
go off.
popper from Tesco. You just walked on like...
I remember just walking like across some like random bridge and my mum was there. I was like, all right. Second ain't bad, is it? And she's like, well done, babe. I was like, any bad press stories? Do you know what I mean? Like, because that's the first thing you ask. What's my Instagram on? How many followers have I got? Do you know what I mean? Because Instagram had only just really started up in a way. It was quite big, but it wasn't as big as it is now. Like, you go on Love Island, you go on the Jungle now, you come out with 2 million followers. You know what I mean? But yeah, banging, dream.
Good.
I'm glad you're happy.
Your lineup as well, you had Gemma Collins.
She wasn't there when I got in. She'd already bounced.
She'd already bounced.
She'd already done one.
We're actually pals with Gemma. She's lovely. I'm gutted that
I
you
like
didn't get
Gemma.
to see
I like Gemma. I've met her a few times.
She's lovely, isn't she?
I think she'd have been hard work in the jungle, like.
I know. I remember like the clips coming out of that, and I thought I don't even think she knew what she was getting in for with that. Because it's an intense.
In the
show.
helicopter at the beginning. I need to get out. Fucking get me out of here.
I don't like helicopters. I don't really like heights or bugs.
I just don't like spiders, man.
Is it just spiders?
I watched your trial with the like dome on your head.
Minion.
And you were doing well until they put in the spider. Well, the burrowing cockroaches, I remember.
They were in my neck.
Going in your neck.
No,
and then
sorry.
you see, obviously, they put the spiders, I think there was like water spiders and huntsman spiders or something. And his whole face just changes. He's like, huh. And I was like, you're right. And you're like,
yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, mate, that'd be me though. I hate spiders.
Well, actually, but I know you hate spiders, but if we've got a spider at the house, I always call George. George, what about that night? No one was awake, right? This is actually, for me, terrifying. Worst case scenario, I'm laying in bed, I'm on my phone, I feel something run across my face and my thigh, I look down, it's the biggest fuck off spider you've ever seen in your life. So I jump up from my bed and like hug my wardrobe, which is there, because I thought like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. And I'm screaming at the wardrobe, because I'm like, oh, it's behind me. So I run out, shout for my dad. My dad's asleep. Actually, apparently the next morning, Dad said he heard me scream and shut the door.
Yeah, like
no. So I knocked on George's door. He wasn't awake. So I called George. He wasn't awake. So I had to knock on the door and I was like, George, please. And then we had to find it in my room, didn't we? Yeah. It's the biggest thing. So he's actually quite good because it was like that big.
Did you pick it up?
No, I just like killed it.
Killed it.
Yeah.
I know you're not meant to do that, but
no, it looked like I had fangs, guys.
There was no way that I could have slept in that room. I would have had to.
If you're killing for people because they've got fangs, you fucking have you seen my teeth?
Yeah,
you would be terrified.
Let's get the tissue roll.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? You killed it.
Yeah, but it was horrific. Like, I couldn't have slept if that was around.
Mate, the first night in the jungle, I met Edwina Curry, got in the helicopter, and they flew us to another camp above the camp.
Right. Okay.
So we get there, we've got a secret mission, we play this tape. It was like proper FBI shit. I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Straight away, I'm like, not only am I in the jungle, I've got a secret mission straight away.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm with Edwina, who's sound, by the way. Like, never thought I'd get along with a 60-odd-year-old politician, but she was so lovely to me. Like, I think because we went in together, she looked after me. Do you know what I mean? And so we do our secret mission, and then it's like getting late. So we start settling down, getting to our fucking rock hard benches, laying on them. 30 seconds, she's gone. And I'm like, how the fuck is she?
I hate when people do that. I can't sleep.
And then I'm up, and on the roof, a huntsman crawls across. And straight away, I'm like, do you know that like pure sweat that just starts? Anxiety, I'm like, so I'm watching this spider, fucking, and then it disappears. I'm like, right, sweet, it's gone. Another one. And I'm like, I'm not sleeping. And then I was convinced, right, they had a moth on a fucking remote control. Because this moth, right, this moth was this big, bro. And it's flying in and out of the tent to the point where I sit up and go, what the fuck's going on? And it goes, poof, and smashes me in the head. And I can see the cameraman behind a bush because we're not in the camp yet, so they're not hidden in the rocks.
Right.
They're not talking to you. And I've gone, mate, are you controlling that with a remote or what? And he's actually sitting there and go, start laughing.
No
and I'm
way.
like, fuck's sake. I slept, I'm not joking, 5 minutes before I went and met the rest of the crew. And do you know that anxiety when you haven't slept?
Yeah. And then you got to meet a load of people.
Can't get your
Do you
deep
get
breath
like
and
a coffee or anything?
Mate, nothing. You don't get anything. You got to drink hot water. You don't even get cold water. You have to boil the water so you can drink it and then put it in the cold swamp if you want to try and cool it down.
Well, actually, this brings me on because we asked our followers to ask you some questions, and there's so many like that where people want to know.
Right.
Let me grab them up.
Go on.
I've got
I'm gonna
one.
Sift through. You go first.
Someone's
George, you kick us off.
asking, are there any like retakes, like re-recorded trials,
Nothing.
stuff like that? It's always first take.
Straight in.
Really?
Straight in. They can't. It's live, most of it. Like, it's not live, but it won't be authentic.
Yeah.
So obviously, if something went really wrong in a trial, I imagine they'd stop it and be able to restart it. But all the ones I did, trial started, you're gone, you're in, you're done. Yeah,
It's pretty cool though, because obviously with things like Love Island, that, you know, they take 4 hours
they
to
don't.
do it. And
There's no one like pulling you to say, "Can you go chat to this person? Can you go to that chat?"
It's just very
Sometimes,
authentic,
if the camp is like really boring, they'll get you in the thing and tell you to like, oh, have you found out about your campmates and stuff like that?
Right,
So
okay.
like,
try
give
and
you like a
cause some
little,
drama.
not even cause some drama. It's more like, basically, guys, you're all laid around doing fuck off.
Just start a
Do you know what I
convo.
mean? Like
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're on
or
telly.
by the way, Jake, somebody's going on the Dingo Dollar soon.
Right. Okay.
So then, not even telling you to say it, but then you go back in and go, guys, Dingo Dollar soon.
Right, okay,
and then,
fine.
I wonder who's doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to do it this time. Do you know
Just
what I mean?
start a convo.
So, but yeah, very authentic, which I was surprised about myself. I was like the only time you see cameramen is when you're walking to trials.
Okay.
Other than that, when you're in the camp, they're in the rocks
It
and
must
that.
be so unnerving knowing that like
How-
you're being watched, but you're not. Do you know what I
Mate,
mean?
you can
can't
hear them
see it.
fart and that.
Okay.
Yeah.
how does it work when, and obviously Ant and Deck coming in the morning and everyone's around the fire pit? Do you have like someone on a tannoy or something say, guys, gather round?
Yeah,
Is that like
so-
the only time you kind of get?
So you get obviously like the voice of God.
Right,
Like
okay,
everyone has it. So Ant and Deck come and can everyone gather around the fire pit, or can Jake come to the bush tucker tent or whatever it is, and you go talk and you say about your day and that.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't see anyone unless you go in across the bridges to trials and you've got cameramen, and that is like walk up there. So they film you and then they run past you and you have to stop. And then do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they have to
yeah,
they have to get into position and shit.
Fine.
But yeah, man, it was so, which I thought they'd maybe send down a KFC in the box.
Yeah.
When the cameras,
none
but
of
the
that?
cameras are always running.
Right.
Did you ever get like a day off?
No.
No, but as in, like, so you know,
Well,
Love,
I have to get my hair done. Yeah.
but you know, like, apparently Love Island, they have like 2 days off a week and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not relating it to Love Island, but it's that
They're
sort of
there for
reality
so
show.
long though, isn't it? And
Yeah, it's
and
like 3. Is it 3 months? 2
Yeah.
months.
2 months.
2 months.
it's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The jungle.
Yeah.
So there's no time
It's
off.
the
like-
hair for me. I don't know what I do with my hair.
Mate, I wore the bandana because I was going bald.
Oh, okay. I mean, fair. Yeah.
That's
That's
so
why I
cool.
had my hair transplant. And I was actually well paranoid at 24 about it. So that's the first thing I thought.
Yeah.
Because if I can't style it how I want it, then I made me self-conscious. So
put
I
it
got a
forward.
bandana, bang, straight round, and I wore it.
There are
religiously.
no mirrors in there either, are there?
There's
Did,
one mirror. You get one mirror, little one.
No, I couldn't deal with
The
that.
toothpaste is lavender. I'm sure it's or tea tree. So you don't even ever have that minty taste in your mouth.
Oh, that's
That's
disgusting.
horrible.
Oh, it's hell. It's hell in there. And the
3 weeks is
waterfall.
easy.
So did you actually shower in the waterfall? Like you
Yeah.
don't have a hot shower
No,
like, around the corner?
cold water.
So that's real.
Yeah.
Fucking you ruining everything. Well, you're not ruining everything. It's just I was hoping that like
There'd be like loads of goss. There's no goss.
like, oh, do you want a Shake Shack? Do you know what I mean? Or anything like that.
Got Nando's tonight, guys.
And the cooking as well would like do me over because I can't cook.
I never cooked this thing, man.
Yeah, I can't
I
cook.
cooked the beans once and I burnt it.
Yeah, I burn beans, didn't I, George?
Yeah.
All the time.
Cooked
Yeah.
it once.
Yeah, I couldn't
burnt
do
it
that.
up. So
It's
yeah.
always good to have like someone who's a chef in there or handy with that type of thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
We
I'd always
had
want to pick
Melanie
them in.
Sykes. She used to cook most of our stuff. She was decent. But the food's minging, man. Like even when you win the food, it's like crocodile foot.
I was just going to ask that. Was there one meal that you had that you actually thought this is actually really nice? I'd have this back at home or not? Because like people have like wallaby and stuff, and they're like, oh, this is actually really, really nice. But
What did we have?
I don't believe it when they're like, oh, we've just had fucking snake, and they're like,
Do you know what? We did have crocodile something. I think it was a tail, but it's so hard. But the actual meat of it was quite tasty.
yeah.
Like if you actually went to a restaurant and they give you a nice bit of meat, we had a tail, so like biting it was like, do you know what I mean? Like trying to get off, but it's quite tasty. We had something called like coal bird or something. It was like a small chicken, but the meat was like a browny, dark, horrible,
that's
greasy.
about-
Mate, I'm not joking. I literally put it in my mouth. I had to spit it out.
I'd have to go like vegetarian if I did that.
Yeah, it's the food's not good, but you are that hungry
Yeah.
that you just go. And
know
there's no
what?
salt in that either. Do you
Get
know
me
what I
on
mean?
next year. I need to lose my love handles.
Get
This
in.
would be the perfect.
I lost
thing
a
for
stone
me.
and a bit.
Did you?
In 3 weeks. Yeah.
Sign me the fuck up.
Stone
I tell
and a
you
bit.
that. So no extra food.
No,
Did you eat testicles in there?
I never got anything.
didn't?
I
No.
never got an eating challenge. I was actually a bit gutted.
didn't?
I've got the worst gag reflex in the world. Like even smells make me. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I know that if I'd have got one, it'd have been quite amusing because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah, I've got
Like-
bad gag reflex too.
Like,
That's why I'm on the gay side.
but yeah, like it was. Yeah, I never got one. I kind of wanted one.
Yeah.
And I always feel like the person that does well in the eating challenge always kind of goes on to win it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They do.
And in the final, I remember I got given the ball head
Yeah.
that you said earlier, and it was called Face My Fear. And I thought, I'm maybe filling my face here. I've got an
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
challenge. I might win this whole thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I never
fine.
thought I could win. I never thought I would win. And then I was in the final. I still didn't think I was going to win until they went, oh, yours is called Face Your Fear. And I was like,
I've got a chance here.
my God, if I've got an eating challenge, I've got
Yeah.
a chance. Like not thinking, oh, if I make this funny, just thinking, if I go in and smash this and eat everything, there's a good chance I could win this. Didn't work out, came second. So,
Everything happens for a reason.
So did they ask you before you went in, like, what's your fears and stuff?
Yeah, man.
See, I'd just be like men, big, muscly men, terrified.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, not again. No, I actually said rats, even though I had a pet rat.
Right.
Because I thought, right, if people are watching this at home and I go, I'm terrified of spiders, the first spider trial comes up, they're banging me in.
Yeah.
So I went, oh, hate rats, hate them.
Clever.
Didn't mention spiders. Still got a spider challenge.
I
didn't
feel like what they'll do though is like throughout the series they'll pick up on what you're scared of.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Be like he's lied.
Oh, 100%. They could
lied.
tell that first night when I'm looking at that
Yeah.
spider that I'm terrified. And then Edwina came out the toilet that we had, like the portaloo that we had in the other camp. She's gone, oh, Jake, there's a huge huntsman in there. Do you want to go get it out? And I was like, nah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm all right.
And then,
Like,
did you shit in a hole, by the way?
shit in a bucket, yeah.
In a bucket. Did
So
someone
the
have to empty
bucket's-
the bucket?
Yeah, yeah.
I had to empty the bucket. I was on dunny duty. The amount of times my thumb went in that
So Mr. X Factor to emptying the shit bucket.
shit. Yeah,
would've
where
thought?
did it go? where
Where did it all go wrong?
where was the decline? Fuck.
No, that's a joke.
You did, obviously, because you came second, you did the Celebrity Cyclone.
Yes, ma'am.
What was that like?
That's like one of my dream things to do.
You know what?
Absolutely unreal.
Smashed it. There's a part, I don't know if you've watched it, there's a part where the first three have gone and I go last to the furthest away. So I just fucking Superman slid
Bomb
the
it.
whole way. I literally sprinted and then just jumped and slid. Ant and Dec were like, that's the way to do it. And I remember just landing on my bit where I had to get the stars from,
Yeah.
got the stars and walked up. And
And then they unleashed
they unlit
fucking
it, and to be
avalanche.
fair, I was like, I ain't going anywhere. This ain't gonna knock me yet. Straight away down, and we
It's,
had to all
it's
get
like,
back.
I don't know the stat, but it's like however many tons of water they unleash.
Yeah, it's mad, and
it
it's
just
all the
washes
balls and stuff.
Yeah,
And you've got people firing stuff at the side, chucking balls at
This
you.
is so we did like this Sports Direct Sports Day event, and the last challenge I got put in like a really shit team, so I didn't get to the final.
but they basically done a miniature.
But
like,
they
celeb
did, but they
cyclone.
had like fire engines with hoses and a giant fan. It was like the exact same thing. Like, it was all
like on a
greased
smaller
up.
scale.
But it was basically on a smaller scale to I'm a Celeb.
Did you get to do it?
No.
I was so
we
we
were
were like
both in
throwing
shit
stuff
teams.
at people.
Like balls and
but
stuff.
yeah, but we like weren't in it, and I was so gutted because that's like
That's
so
the one
much
trial
fun.
everyone wants to see.
You've got to think there's only out of all the series that there's been, say there's been 10 series, there's only 40 people that's ever done the cyclo.
And you are one.
And you're one of them.
I got to do it. And it was, do you know what? I kind of wish that we didn't do it as quick as we did.
Yeah.
To like
you can
embrace the
relish in
moment. But you're all so hungry and tired and you know you're playing for food and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to get this done.
Also, though, I don't think I've ever really watched one where people haven't got all 4 or 5 stars or whatever.
Yeah, I think they usually
kind of be nice, don't they?
I think
you're right at the end. It's a fun trial.
10 seconds left.
Everyone
stops throwing the balls and the water.
10 seconds left.
It's like, oh yeah.
It's been 2 minutes. They're like 9.
Yeah. You do see that doing that, don't you? Like, come on, guys, sing.
No, I love seeing that because it is harsh otherwise. You've done all that whole series, then they're like 5, 4, 3, 2. Do you know what I mean?
I made
Just let them
myself
have the
so
stars.
ill on the final meal. So we won all our meals, and I went for nachos to start, a massive pepperoni pizza, and then big chocolate fudge brownie. I think I had a beer, and I'm not joking because your stomach is shrunk so much.
I was about to say,
Mate, I ate it all, and I was curled over the dunny in agonising pain. I was like, why have I done this? I was so hungry. I ate it.
And you eat it so quick, probably, don't you?
Just
You're
fucking scoffed it down. Beers. It's like you were bloated. You're full of. I was ill for about 2 hours. I was curled over in
Me
pain.
and my stomach. There is no way. I don't even know what I'd have to be able to do in that situation. Because I get like anxiety shits. I'm like, if someone was like, trial, I'd be like, bye. Do you know what I mean? It would be a fucking mess. So I couldn't deal with that. And also the shit in a hole and
Do you know what? I had anxiety on the first day that I went in there because I was so nervous. And then you kind of just forget that the cameras are on.
It's fear the unknown though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like with everything in life, like that you have that like 2 minutes of being like, okay,
especially with a
let's
show
this.
like that, it really is the fear of the unknown. Like, what are they going to do to you? What's going to happen?
What are you literally going to be getting every trial? I got the live trial. Do you know they do the live trial?
Yeah.
So I went in and I was in there for like 2 days and then it was the vote for the live trial. And for some reason I knew I was going to get it. Like I probably got a bit of grief on social. Who is he? He's not even famous.
Yeah.
How's he going in? Fucking thinks he's a good looking pretty boy, like prick. Let's give him a trial. I hope he fails, fucking wanker. So they give I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at Giacomo 47. No, so I was like, I got it. And honestly, I've never been shaken as much.
Yeah.
As soon as my name got read out, I was like this.
But your
And
heart drops.
the first frigging thing I had to do is get in this plastic box, right, with green ants and stack these cylinders up while the green ants are all over
They bite you and shit,
Mate,
yeah.
they sting. Imagine the first thing they give me when my hands are like this is stacking cylinders. And you're stacking them and the ants are all over them. So you're putting them down and they're not sitting right because the ants. And I could not stop shaking. And I got through that. I think I'd never dropped a star.
Hey!
Oh, here we go. Subtle flex.
Every trial I did, I didn't lose a star. But I didn't want to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to go
Got
in
to do
and
it for the
smash
team.
Got to do it.
I know it sounds like a really stupid thing to ask, but I'm going to ask
Go on.
anyway. So it's actually in a jungle.
It's in a car park.
Yeah. Sounds like Asda.
It's in the middle of nowhere,
Like a
man.
fully fledged
Mate, you
jungle.
fly in.
You fly in.
Or you canoe in, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
in. Obviously,
Because some people think it's a set. You do all that and then you go to like a set.
it's obviously a set
well, yeah, of course.
with
but
the
like
camps,
a set
but you
set.
don't go anywhere else, man. You're in the jungle. You're in the middle of the jungle. Me and Jimmy tried to do a runner,
Did you?
so we've set off. Yeah,
This is new.
Yeah, me and Jimmy were so bored, right? Me and Jimmy were really good mates in there, and you had the whole bullying thing with me and Jimmy because we sat around in the jungle, and I go to him. Vicky thought that Jimmy was Michael Burke. Michael Burke was like in his 70s, and I went, "Hey, Jimmy, you've got the same body as Michael Burke." Do you know what I mean? Messing around.
Yeah.
He's gone, "Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You're not even fucking famous."
Oh my God.
And
Yeah, I saw this on YouTube.
There was nothing for me. I was taking it because I was saying shit back.
Right, yeah.
Going, mate, you call yourself footballer, you haven't even got an England cap. I was like, you are a rascal of footy. But when they showed it, they didn't show anything that I was saying.
It looked like...
So it looked like Jimmy, and I felt a bit sorry for Jim because he was great in there with me. I really got along with him. But yeah, the edit can change things. I watched it back and they didn't really change much, if I'm honest. It was pretty good. Like I was happy with how they portrayed me because I felt like I was being myself.
Yeah.
But there was that. But there was one point me and Jimmy were bored senseless, right? And he's gone, he's funny guy, man. He's gone, fuck it, Jake, let's fucking do one. I went, what do you mean? He was like, I reckon we can get out of here. I'm like, get out of here. I was like, we're not in Alcatraz. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, get out of here. He was like, yeah, let's fucking do a runner. So you obviously, you have people in the jungle to protect you.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's a huge show. Like, someone could...
She said bears
run
and
in.
stuff.
Yeah, wildlife, snakes. Right. So there's like marshals. You never see them. Never once did I see them until this day. So Jimmy's gone, yeah, I reckon we can get miles before they even like try and get.
So it's like being on a COD map and then you go outside the area.
Go outside the area. Yeah. So we've set off running up this hill. We can hear Jimmy, Jake, get back to the camp. So he's like laughing. Do you know when you get those giggles? So you're like,
and you're going to do it more.
You know you're doing something wrong. Mate, out of nowhere, like the predator, someone out of a bush, bang, get back.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, what the hell? Where did they come from?
That's mad.
So I've gone back. Jimmy's kept trying to go. I've gone back.
Oh,
and then he's come back like
really?
5 minutes later to tell us.
Did you get...
I love the way you're acting like you were held against your will, like we need to break out.
Yeah, no,
like, you're not
yeah,
being paid to be on a show. Like, yeah, let's break out.
Honestly,
let's break out.
honestly, it's a show that people would do for free. The payment, like I said, I never asked. I think until I actually arrived in Australia.
Yeah, like, oh, how much is it?
I said, I never asked. Like, what did they pay?
But I feel like it's such a good experience. Like anyone would do it. Do you know what I mean?
You wouldn't turn it down, man.
I mean, some people would, like with intense fears.
Well, apparently Boy George has been paid.
Oh yeah,
extortionate.
it's
Half a mil?
It's what I want to go on to. I want to go on to.
Silly.
There's not much I won't do for $500,000. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
We want you to rate the current cast this year. So I'm going to go through the names, and you can just say like what you think they're going to do
All right.
out of 10, whatever you want.
Okay.
So just rate them. I don't rate them.
Okay.
Right.
So,
So Olivia Attwood is the first on this list.
I think she'll be great. Reality people always do well in the jungle. They know how to speak. They know how to play it. She's also got a bit of banter. She's a bit of a live wire. So if anything pisses her off, she's going to say it.
She's fit too.
Yeah, she's. Do you know what I mean? She's glamorous.
Yeah.
She's going to be stripped back. People love to see that.
People love
People
love
love
The
that,
that,
eyelashes
you know.
will come off after
They
day
love
one.
it.
Love
They
to
love
see
it.
it. The tan will start wearing off, and then it'll be like, fuck. I think she's got a good chance to win.
Okay, fab. Do you have a chance to tan in there, by the way? Do you get to?
Mate,
lay in
I
the sun?
sunbathed all the time.
Did
Yeah,
you?
I was buzzing. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd
So
love
when
that
you're
so
not doing
much.
it, you're sunbathing and chatting.
Yeah. Oh, the dream. The
dream, man.
Boy George.
I've met Boy George a few times. He was at the NTAs this year.
Yes,
Did you see
yeah,
him?
we spoke to him briefly.
Yeah.
George lied. George,
I was so
we were
pissed.
both steaming, and George sees Boy George, and he's like, "Oh, hi, like, blah blah blah, like, huge fan." I'm like, "This kid does not have a clue
no idea.
who this man is."
I knew his name. That's it.
And then he was like, and then Boy George was like, "Oh yeah, hi," and George was like, "Yeah, I was actually named after you. My mum named me
I was
George."
named after George Michael.
Why aren't you using this chat with girls, bro?
Yeah, not
This
Boy
is-
George.
This is the kind of conversation that you can
Okay,
use.
this is a conversation we're having after.
Yeah, he's a ledge. My missus was the most starstruck when she saw Boy George at the NTAs.
Really?
She was like, oh my God, that's Boy George.
I love the hats. The hats are great.
And when I've met him, he's always been lovely. But again, he's not going to hold his
It's not
tongue,
like
is he?
being on a stage.
I think he's gonna be a lot in the jungle.
He's going to be opinionated.
Yeah, I think so.
But
One of them
a great
that loves to start a
contestant.
row.
Yeah, a great contestant. Again, him and Attwood. If I have to have a final three, him and Attwood are going to be in there.
Right. Okay. Well, what about Babatunde?
Don't know much about them,
Yeah.
so couldn't say. If I'm
Comedian.
on
I feel like comedian always brings a bit to the
comedians.
jungle.
Do you know what it is? I always feel like comedians get a bad rap in the jungle because people expect him to be so funny all the time.
Yeah, yeah. It's like your job.
You know what? If you meet a comedian, more often than not, they're not that funny because they don't have to be.
Yeah.
So when they're not on the stage, they don't want to be cracking jokes and making everyone laugh. They just want to
You
chill.
get paid for that. You don't want to give out free material. Do you?
Yeah. So I think they always get a bad rap. So they never do as well as they should because people go, not even funny, eh?
Yeah.
Don't they?
That's George on telly.
Yeah, is that you?
Not as funny
Yeah,
as me,
not even
bruv.
funny. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the thing, innit? And they go, "Come on, vote him out. He's boring."
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I think
fair.
they get a bad rap,
We'll
but
see.
I don't know much about him.
Okay, Sue Cleaver from Corrie. Do you know Sue Cleaver?
Yeah, come on. Sue's been in Corrie for years, mate. Never met her.
I feel like soap star is always quite good because you know the character so well,
And then you get to
through
learn who
years
they
and
are.
years. It's quite nice to see that stripped back.
It's funny though when they just play themselves. It's just like, you know, when they go in and like,
Oh my
actually
god!
just play
We met
yourself.
Jean Slater at the. I feel really bad that I don't know her real name. Jean Slater. You know Jean Slater from EastEnders?
Cat's mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know her real name.
Neither do I.
know I met her at the NCA. Lovely lady.
Got a picture of her.
Yeah.
Nice.
She
Bless
gave sausage surprise energy meeting her. But
Right.
You're like, I'm sorry. What? But no, do you know what I mean? When you meet a soap star, some of them, like, they're not too dissimilar from their characters.
No,
sometimes.
yeah, of
You
course.
must morph into it if you're that person that much.
Playing
For
them
that,
that
for like
much,
20
you know what I mean?
years,
Yeah.
you actually turn into that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are. The best one is like Roy Cropper. He couldn't be any further away from his character. He's really posh and well
Is
spoken.
he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Nice bloke. But she'll do all right. People love soaps. They always have a big
Public
backing.
will be behind it. 100%.
Always have a big backing, even though she probably got like 10,000 followers on Instagram. But that doesn't. No, I ain't even. That's not even a dig. What that is, no, it doesn't always. Fuck up. It doesn't always go over, does it?
No.
Because a lot of people that watch Coronation Street might not have that. So people will go, she won't do very well. She ain't got a huge backing.
No,
I get what
Soap
you
stars smash it,
And
mate.
Sue don't scream influencer. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to see her
You got
give me
his
a
teeth
flat tummy
whitening
tea.
straps.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and we got Owen Warner as well from Hollyoaks.
I know Owen. Really nice
you?
kid. Really nice
Think
kid.
he'll
Yeah.
do well.
Am I not allowed to fucking think on this show or what?
No, we're quick.
No, you know what? Owen's a lovely kid,
Yeah.
but I
not
think
cut
he's
out for
probably
the
been put in there as eye candy, which
Right.
won't do him any favours by winning because lads won't vote for him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Well, you
Well, he
might.
will.
Yeah.
I might.
But some lads won't vote for him.
Yeah.
Owen's a lovely kid. He's got a good banter. I don't know if he'll get eaten up.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of big characters as a young kid.
Okay.
I don't want him to because he's a good kid. But imagine I'm sat around the campfire with fucking Boy George, Jill Scott, who's just won the Euros with England. I don't want to talk about me on Hollyoaks.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk
They'll be
about
like, who the fuck are you?
I want to listen to all their
I
stories.
know
And
what you mean. If someone's lived a life
Yeah.
and they've got something to chat about, you will be a listener.
I'm
not
chatting.
Yeah.
I hardly told any story. I didn't have any fucking stories.
See,
Nobody
I'm-
wants to hear me working at McDonald's drive-thru when I was in the jungle.
But
Do
see,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
bad like that because I'll hear a story and
wanna
I'm
one-up it.
like, yeah, George knows this. All my mates
Are
know
you,
it.
are you 11 Aretha?
That's why I don't know what that means.
If you've been Tenerife, you've been 11
Oh
Aretha.
yeah. So like, I'm the worst person. Like if someone like really opens up to me and says a story, I'm like, that reminds me
Oh,
of.
no, you're not.
And my mate said to me, as if you're having a fucking podcast, because like Mel C sat there talking about something. I'm like,
Yeah,
and that reminds me. Of, yeah. Well, actually, I opened the Olympic Games or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. But
But did you do the goggle box?
yeah, she did.
Did she? Yeah, she did that.
Yeah, she always won up. She 11'd up me or whatever
She
the fuck it's
11
called.
Aretha. No, Owen, I hope, because I know he's a nice kid, I hope he does well, but I do think he'll get eaten up.
Okay. Oh, Mike Tyndall.
Mike Tyndall in it?
Who the fuck's Mike
Who's
Tyndall?
wait?
Mike Tyndall, he's
rugby
royalty,
player?
bro. He's married to...
Yeah, he's in it.
Fuck me, I forgot Mike. Do you know why? No, I'm actually confused with people going in because the whole chat has been Boy George and Matt Hancock. He's going to have banter. He's a rugby player.
Yeah.
He's going to have banter. He's also a royal, so a lot of people will be very interested in hearing what he's got to say.
100%.
I think he'll do well.
I think
Top 5.
I think people like Boy George and Mike Tyndall will clash though and stuff because you said rugby player, rugby like laddie banter, changing room.
You know what? I don't think they will.
Wait and see.
We've got Charlene White's in from Loose Women.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the mums
No, she's
love
not
her.
loose women. She's ITV presenter though.
Yeah, she does
but she
news.
was on
She
Loose
does
Women,
news
hadn't
as
she?
well. Yeah,
Oh,
and,
shit.
and she's Loose Women.
I feel like the mums,
Yeah.
100% behind that.
Loose Women's huge show, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are going to get back a Loose Woman in there always does well. But yeah, I think she'll do good.
Wait, so I'm getting confused because Mike Tyndall and Chris Moyles look like really similar with the hats on. Like
Chris
I literally-
Miles, you know who Chris Miles is, right?
Yeah.
Led radio,
Yeah,
DJ,
he's
legend.
funny, he's
you
funny.
won't know who he is, will you?
Chris Moyles, this
How
guy,
does he not
this
know?
guy, George.
Bro, I was born in 2002.
Yeah,
right?
that's mad. He
Isn't that
probably
crazy?
stopped on Radio 1 in like 2002. He was a massive Radio 1 DJ.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah, I think he'll be funny.
Top 5.
Top 5.
So my top
You're
5 so
running out.
far. No, my top 5 so far is Jill Scott.
Right, Jill Scott, yeah.
We'll talk about Jill Scott. Jill Scott will do amazing.
Jill
She's
Scott
so nice.
will probably
man.
win it, I think.
That's her or Atwood.
Do you
I
think?
Euro 20
People love a sports
Euro-
person,
no,
they're good
Joe,
with
she's
stuff.
won the Euros of England this year.
Yeah, and also she's so normal.
People love
People love a
her.
down to earth normal person. Jill Scott, Atwood, Tyndall, Boy George. They're my final 4 so far.
Okay, Final Four. Right, I'm with you. Oh, wait. Oh, and then Matt Hancock's going in as well, isn't
As
he?
a late one.
As a late one.
I don't think he will be late now because it's been leaked.
He
Yeah, he will. No,
He will.
do you think?
I was leaked. I still went in late,
That is.
4 days
Do you
late.
not think that is so rogue?
He's going to get
That
voted
is
for everything.
so rogue. The bag that man must be getting.
Mate, I don't personally agree with it.
I mean, neither.
Does he deserve to take a place of someone that's deserving of going in there?
Not at all. But I feel like they're trying to use it as punishment.
But I feel like it will be good TV as well.
It'll be TV gold.
Look, people are going to tune in whether or not they hate him or they like him.
Yeah.
Like, if they can find anyone that likes him. But
True.
do you know what I mean? People are going to tune in to watch him eat stuff and suffer and stuff like that. But I just don't know. It's obviously...
I feel like he's going to get grilled in there.
It's giving another
if there's
platform.
anyone who clashes, it's going to be him and Boy George.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boy George will rip him a new one.
Yeah. And that is good TV. That'll be TV
Yeah,
gold.
of course. But also you've got to think like we was in lockdown not so long back. It's not a great thing that he's in there. No. And also he's not actually resigned. He's just gone in.
Well,
I didn't know
so
that.
yeah, then the Conservative Party have like sacked him. But
Yeah.
what does he think he's going to do when he comes out after being influencer? Do you know what I mean? I'm
No.
like, what's his
He'll be on
future
TikTok
plan?
with you guys. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's got no preview collection coming out.
Yeah. You know what? I don't really want to give him too much time. to
No,
talk,
I know what you mean. Yeah, you don't like.
I think as a booking, people are going to tune in.
Yeah. It's just a reason to watch whether people like or don't
Yeah,
like it.
numbers up.
I've seen most of the comments online and it's not positive. People saying he shouldn't.
I haven't seen one comment that's positive.
I haven't seen one nice thing.
Not at all.
Just like when we were on Gogglebox, eh?
Did you not get many nice ones?
No, Twitter hated us.
Why?
I don't even know. People didn't like our teeth being nice. One of them said they wanted to drown us in a vat of fake tan.
Because you was pale.
No, because we were tan.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, I'm losing mine. I'm losing mine by the day. But
I'm tanned as fuck today.
Yeah,
I've
I know
still got
you
makeup
are.
on
I
from
know
the
you
show.
are. You're going to look great under
Do you know
these
what?
lights.
You're always going to get haters, man.
Always. My mum's always like, they're jealous. They are jealous.
It used to get to me.
Did it?
Bad.
Yeah.
And it still
we
does
all have
sometimes.
days where you're sat there and you're
And
like,
you go,
oh.
why? Why don't you like me? I haven't
Yeah.
done that wrong to you. Like, come for a pint with me and I guarantee you,
Yeah,
you'll think
we
I'm
say
all
that
right.
as well.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you two. I honestly, I knew that you'd been on Gogglebox when I saw you at the NTAs. So, like always, you go in meeting someone with absolutely no idea what they're going to be like. No preconceptions, nothing. Straight away, after talking to you 5 minutes, I thought these two are really nice guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Do you know what I mean? And that's me. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's
So-
reciprocated as well. Like, it's the same with meeting you. People like,
Liar. You left and said that.
I
Jacob-
hated him. I didn't. He's telling me
No,
lie.
George doesn't like it because you pull more birds than him. Well, not now.
I'm
obviously,
married.
but like, whoa!
Fucking hell.
No, but you get like, yeah, a bit more attention.
Yeah, but you're 20, bro. You're going to get that cute. The girls are going to go, oh, you're so cute. So
I don't want to be cute.
Just yeah, you don't. But you're 20. You've got mate.
I want to be
you've
6'5"
You've got
and
10.
ripped, love.
You've got 10. You've got 10 years. You play your cards right. Be good in this game and have a long, good, successful career presenting or
No
whatever you
quickie
want to
dens.
do.
No quickie
No
dens.
quick and gons.
Quick and dance.
You'll be sound, man.
Yeah.
You'll be sound. The right girl will come
It's all
along.
coming, George.
Mate, it's
Hopefully.
not what. Do you know what? That life ain't all what it seems.
Well, I'll still.
We've
like
all
to
shagged
dabble.
about. Do you know what I mean? And it's not actually that good.
Well, I'll still dabble. ain't I?
Yeah, well, you can still have a bit of fun. Do you know what I'm
still
saying?
dabble.
You can have a bit of
He
fun.
puts on this like northern mum accent.
I'll still dabble.
Yeah,
Love.
but wait till you get married and have a kid. That's
Okay.
when your life changes.
Yeah.
For the better.
Same puss for the rest of your life.
Saying puss.
So we're doing a quick quiz with Quickenden, and so we went to Pets at Home this morning, and they had live crickets and live maggots, all this stuff, and I thought I can't get anything live on this sex. If a
Nah.
cricket jumps out, I'll be shit my pants.
And also, it's cruel.
so I got
I mean,
more to the point.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's, a bit
it's
unfair.
quite
so I
unfair.
got dead ones instead.
That's fine.
Which equally is cruel. I mean, you don't have to eat them now.
Okay.
We're just going to do a quick quiz, right?
I wasn't gonna just start tucking in, by the
10
way.
questions, and then if you get them wrong, then you have to eat one of them. Are you allergic to nuts or anything like that?
Right.
Allergic to anything?
no.
I didn't read the packet.
Mealworms, maybe. I've never tried one.
We'll find out.
We'll
Right.
soon find
Well,
out.
taxi's 10 minutes away. Ambulance is 5.
Right.
Right. So number one.
Oh, so everyone I get wrong, I have to eat one.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
question.
Are they clean?
Who won
Yes.
the first series of I'm a Celeb?
The first ever series?
Yeah. Oh, between Phil Tufnell, Tony Blackburn, Tara Palmer Tompkins.
Phil Tufnell won it.
No, it was Tony Blackburn.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Just got to eat one.
I love this game.
Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. That sounds horrible.
I love this game.
Who was the original Dingo Dollar Man?
Fucking Kiosk Keith.
George?
It was in fact Kiosk Keith.
Yes!
You got it right. Oh, this is a weird question. What fruit did Ian Lee and Amir Khan like?
Strawberries.
Yes.
Mate, I mean, yeah.
What is the name of the castle in Wales where I'm a Celebrity is now filmed? Well, this is before. So, I can't speak Welsh. Dynefra Castle, Gwrich Castle, or Conwy Castle?
Conwy Castle.
It was actually Gareth Castle. Have another one, big boy.
That's got like a spine. Let me break that bit of fucking...
I really hope you're not ill. I really hope you're not ill for this.
Next.
In Series 11, which celebrity got a cockroach stuck up their nose?
Fatima.
Yes.
Bang!
I didn't even have to read out the options. Which Australian town usually plays host to the jungle camp? Maroochydore, Noosa, or Murrumwoomba?
Fucking hell. Second one.
It's actually the third one, Marumba.
Mate, how many of these can you eat?
We'll find out.
They're for birds.
What the fuck? Did you not even get the human eating
No,
one?
they are for humans. They are.
Mate, that's not even a fucking witch eagle. That's like a fucking... Look at that. It looks like an alien.
Can humans eat bird food? I guess so. Yeah. You might be a bit backed up.
All right, it's fine.
If you're in hospital tonight, I swear. Who famously admitted to their campmates that they couldn't tell the time? Joey Essex, Gemma Collins.
Joey Essex.
Yes. Correct.
Sound. Who was bitten by a snake during a bush tucker trial? Kayla Collins, Joe Swash, Shaun Ryder.
Shaun Ryder.
Correct.
Oh my God, you really, you
I'm
know
a fan, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
know.
fan.
I know, so are we. In which year did the celebrities first parachute into the jungle? 2003, 2004, 2005?
Health and safety, 2005, innit?
2004. Ooh. Right, Joe, final question.
My screen's gone blank.
He's just farted on set. Get this man out of here.
Jake Quickenden.
Mate, it's
shit
these. They've
himself
gone
on
straight
set.
through me.
Right.
I've got worms, man.
Jake's got one.
Right. We gave Jake worms.
Right, the last question.
Last
Joe.
question. Who quit the jungle after just one day? Camilla Dallera, Freddie Starr, Elaine Lorden.
You know what? It might be Freddie Starr.
Final answer?
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was Elaine Lorden.
Oh,
One last one.
One last witchetty grab thing.
5 of these fuckers, man.
Well, should have watched more I'm Celeb then, shouldn't you?
No, he's a good sport. He's a good
You are
sport.
a good sport. You are a good sport.
Thanks.
Well,
Going home and shit myself.
right. We're going to wrap up on today's show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
That's
No
all right.
worries,
Thank
man.
you for coming on. Sorry about the bird food.
It's fine. I don't mind.
So you can get them out of your...
It's
seat.
I might take it home, actually.
Yeah.
Give
For
it to the
kids or
missus.
something.
A little present.
My kid. My 2-year-old baby. There's your tea tonight, mate.
But yeah, no, normally we go through what we've learned from each other as brothers, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the pod
Go
to
on.
see, bringing in the guests. But I mean, I've just learned a fuck ton about I'm a Celeb. I'm not going to lie to you.
No,
Which
you
is
do.
all we wanted. And about your career as well.
Thank you, man.
And no, pleasure to have you. Thank you for coming on.
Been a pleasure.
You've been a good sport as well.
Sound
we're quite
guy,
intense.
Easy
So
to talk to. It's what we love.
You are a bit weird, the both of you.
it's fine.
Like,
I know.
It's what sets us apart.
What a note to end it on.
night.
Yeah, no, thank you very much, George. Anything you want to close on?
No, thank you for coming on, my man. We appreciate it.
Love, bro, love.
And
Oh, he has
do it
done
now.
one. He's done one.
oh, I've got all laddies in there. Yeah, geezer.
But no, guys, that
Boobs,
was
tits.
Okay, Joe.
If you like,
as a guy, you never just shout bums and tits.
Yeah,
I thought you did.
I don't walk around going,
I thought the first thing you do is walk into a pub and go, beer, bums, tits, vaginas.
That's where you're going wrong if you're doing that, man.
And on that note, thank you so much for watching this week's episode, guys. Please leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify.
If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, comment your favourite part, show your nan, show your...
Follow up Jake if you're not already. Follow up the Not My Bag socials. Mine and Joe's socials will also be down below.
And we will see you next week.
And we will see
for
you
another
next week.
exciting
I
ep.
won't.
No, you won't.
Because it's on my show now.
Okay. Thanks, Jake. Get out of here.
Thanks, Jake. Bye.